Welcome to Self the Experiment. I am Tamara Fogel. I am a full-time mom of 5 boys. I am the author of I'm Enough Because I Say I Am. I am the CEO of Self the Experiment, and I am here to do big things in the world. I know that seems broad, but I am here to help so many people believe in themselves when they feel like nothing's working. Today I'm going to share with you what Self the Experiment is, what Self stands for, what my mission is, and what my short-term and long-term goals are for my business and for this channel. What is Self the Experiment? It is a safe space to be who you're meant to be. I recently completed a 30-day experiment, experimenting with every single day. I had a goal in mind, I shared my findings, and I shared the new doors that were opened because I was real with what I wanted each day, what I wanted to do, and essentially who I wanted to be. Self the Experiment is a safe space to fully embrace who you are. Self stands for shed old patterns and limiting beliefs. That is the S. E stands for embrace who you are within. L stands for love who you're becoming. And F stands for free yourself from the past. A lot of times we go through life and we're reliving old patterns because we believe that that's who we are. We've built this programming that says we have to be this way, or there's no other way to live. So my goal with this experiment, with this company, with this channel, is to allow people to fully embrace who they are within. Remove all of those layers, or accept the pieces of those layers and release what no longer serves you. Your past doesn't get to determine your future. It made you who you are today, and you acquired all of the lessons and all of the things that you needed to learn throughout the years. But from this point forward, you get to decide where you're going in life. Self the Experiment was born in February of 2022. I sat down with myself every single day and had a conversation with myself. And I came to realize that nobody else's opinion means anything in my life. My opinion is the only one that matters, because this is my life and I'm gonna live it exactly how I want to, because life is way too short. In 2020, we lost my husband's father, and it made me realize, I started researching how many people die in a day. And the truth is 120 people die every minute of every day. Any minute could be my minute. And I'm not gonna waste my life worrying about what other people think of me. I'm not going to waste my life doing things that I don't truly love. I became a mom at a very young age. I was 19, and I look back now and I wonder why a child thought it was okay to have children. I spent 10 years learning how to be a mom. I was doing everything that I needed to do for my kids, and that meant I took a back seat. My needs took a back seat. And so when I turned 30, I decided that I was going to learn more about me. I was going to understand what I truly loved and what I was here to do in the world. Self the Experiment is about getting to know who you are within, and allowing yourself to be who you are. I did an Inner CEO challenge, and I realized that the version that I am inside, I am bold, I am loud, I am courageous. I put myself out there and I take risks, because I truly believe that we can't have what we want unless we're willing to take action towards that. So I'm here to take courageous action every single day. And that means putting myself out there on YouTube and allowing myself to be 100% me. I have a big personality and I love sharing from the heart. In human design, I'm a manifester. I have a defined heart, a defined throat, and I speak from the heart. A lot of times when I talk, I have no idea what I'm saying. It just comes through me and out of my mouth. Oftentimes, when I listen back to what I've said, it's new information to me. And I love it because I can say whatever needs to be said and it means something to me. When I wrote my book in 2021, it was for one person. And what I didn't realize at the time was it was for me. It was to allow me to remove all of the gunk that held me back, that made me think that I was less than anyone else. We are equal. We are all human. We are all here on our own path, on our own destination to get to where we want to be in life, to share our story. We've all experienced so many different things, and our goal, our purpose in life is to share our story and help someone else see that they're not alone. We're all here together. We are all one. My mission with Self the Experiment is to embrace the potentials of others, to allow them to believe in themselves. When I met my husband, he had past due bills on his table, and there was a lot of red flags when I met him, but they weren't so severe that it would put my life at risk. They were simple things that could easily be taken care of. So I started to do my part to help him pay his bills, to work through some of the things that he was going through, and I saw something else. I saw his soul. And now, 11 years into our relationship, 5 years of marriage, my husband is the person that I saw. He is sober from alcohol. He eats normal food. He has had many promotions at his job. He shows up to work every single day. He is who I saw when I met him. And because I didn't give up, because I believed in his true potential, I did my part to grow myself, and that allowed him the space to see that it's okay to grow. It's okay to release the past and become someone that maybe you shouldn't have been, right? When we have a past that's rough, we've been raised in poverty, we've been raised in domestic violence situations, or we've experienced things in our life, we feel like we don't deserve the best. And that's simply not true. Every single person deserves the best. Most often, I don't see people for who they are right now. I see beneath the layers of programming and conditioning and who they think they have to be. One of the biggest things is, I will believe in you until you believe in you. I have no reason not to believe in you and what you're capable of. We are all powerful human beings who have been watered down through years of self-doubt and believing that other people have something to say about us. We think that someone's thinking something about us, when in reality, they're probably not thinking that at all. So we hide and we mask ourselves and we pretend to be someone we're not. Pretending is exhausting. And when you can stop pretending, when you can start being who you truly are, and you can remove the masks, that's when life gets really good. My short-term goal with this channel, with this business, is to rekindle the fire within 1,000 people. I've already started my mission and I don't have a number on it yet, but 1,000 people. I want to inspire them to get back to their passion. I was a writer when I was a kid. I loved writing stories. And then over the years, I got distracted by boys. I got distracted by sports stuff and trying to fit in. I got lost in alcohol and I got away from my passion. When I started going to therapy in 2019, I couldn't not write. I had so much coming through that I had to continue after therapy. I had to write, had to type, had to do voice memos. My brain goes so fast sometimes that I can't write all that I need to write. So I allowed myself to do voice memos to process what was coming through. And I got back to my passion. And now I have a second book coming through. My goal is to give you the tools to climb out of the self-doubt hole. You've been doubting yourself for far too long. You have potential. You have a purpose. You have accomplished a lot in your life. And if you could sit down for a second and write down even 10 accomplishments in your life, you would be amazed by what you have overcome. Write down 20. The more that you write down, the more that you see that you are a powerful human being and you can do amazing things. My goal is to provide you with a safe space to come out of your cocoon, to start spreading your wings. I'm a butterfly. I have been in a cocoon learning and processing and doing all of the things. And when I finally broke free of the cocoon and allowed myself to spread my wings and do the things that I truly wanted to do, so many more good things have happened to me. And I have accessed a whole new world. And I want to be able to do that for you as well. I want to show you the beautiful colors on your wings. My long-term goal is to speak on stages, to host retreats, to create a nonprofit foundation, and to provide safe spaces for people who are dealing with the mental struggles. I'm a mom of 5 boys. Currently, I'm single from Monday to Friday. My husband goes down to Missouri and he works down there. He leaves early Monday morning and gets home late Friday night. So that is a whole thing that I have learned how to manage over this last year. And one of the things that I wish was available to me, I wish that I could go to a hotel room and just rent it for like 4 hours so I could have solid alone time, not have to worry about housework, not have to worry about children, not have to worry about anything else. I can just be in a space for 4 hours. So my goal is to create spaces like this, and in my mind, it looks like a hotel. And it has multiple rooms for working spaces, sleeping spaces, for the third shifters, you know, all of these different things all in one. I want to create a space where people can come and they can rent time in this place for themselves to do what they need to do to fill up their cup. That is my long-term goal. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see how I can help you, and I'm happy you're here. Thank you for being here. If you've watched this far, tell me one thing that you truly enjoy in your life. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.